Hey everybody, it's me, Sui the Robloxian. Today's video is going to be about Sonic Prime theory from season 1 to season 2 and predictions about season 2. Before I begin, please hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, let's go into the video. Okay, so the story of Sonic begins with Sonic, Knuckles and Tails, Amy and Rouge, and Big are locked in a pitch dark battle with Dr. Eggman. Now, Eggman intends to use the power of the new Paradox Prism to defeat Sonic. Without thinking, Sonic destroys the Paradox Prism and attacks it, breaking it into 4 pieces. Now, this is resulting in an explosion destroying Green Hill Zone and unravels the fabric of the universe. Each prism had creates a reality called a shared space. Now, Sonic's first reality he landed into was called New York City. Sonic discovers variants of his friends struggling. Now, the new governor of New York City has been corrupted by the Chaos Council. And Eggman of 5 variants who ruled from an iron fist after Sonic capturing the existence of other shadow spaces and plan or to conquer them. Sonic must gather the prism shards to oppose the Eggman and save his home. Unfortunately, catapulted in a new reality. Whenever he touches a piece of the prism, he feels a Green Hill Zone by primal versions of his friends, who are waterlogged and who keep repeating the same thing. Now this is called the problem. Sonic tackles the problem we related before. Moving on, as the season ends, Sonic is launched into the void space between shadow spaces. He encounters Shadow, who informs him there was home that was destroyed. Most of the season was the first alternate realities, but the second more is focused about Shadow's attacks and brain impulses and lays. Baron Faith of home is ghostly apparition of his defense. Shadow still insists Shadow Space New York City is sorry guys, I'm just reading the paper I wrote my theory on. Anyways, created off regulars of Sonic energy, but Shadow he can't find to use them. The long-time rivals agree to work to find the Paradox Prism. Sonic turns into the forest. Boss and Pirate World no place to gather their shards. The Chaos Council and the army of robots follow to each other's shadow space. Sonic is forced to give up the shard in Boss Cage to give his dwelling friends in no place he betrayed. A robotic doppelganger who matches a blue power blur's power who helps with his friends. Sonic and Nine return to the Ghost Hill to find a Paradox Prism. Shadow is wary of trusting Nine. He warns Sonic repeatedly that Nine's intentions might not align with his. And now Shadow are tasked with buying Nine time county fixes. Paradox Prism, they fight each other with that Eggman Robust. The Council and Bull in Booze, a pair of Eggman variants to make the Paradox Age more powerful. In response, Nine gives him a Sonic Power G energy. The Council constructs a massive titan of a shape that originates from Sonic matches its frequency to destroy it. Nine reveals there is no one more shard to be found. It's hidden, grim, and blank. Nine space cracking into a perfect home. Nine explains the Green Hill Zone won't be rebuilding because he's convinced we're restoring the old world will make New York City and other shared spaces. Nine admonishes Sonic for rushing into such a situation with considering the feelings of others. Nine he can't decide anymore. He don't trust with the Paradox to continue with the Grim. Anyways, both seasons of Sonic Prime end off dark cliffhangers. The action builds to the climax before the character unravels the darkness underneath the triumph. Then credit rolls for fans for the next season. So yeah, guys, that's my theory. What? That's the first one. That's the storyline. Now moving on to theories. I think Sonic. So now, obviously, Nine betrays Sonic, and of course, the Chaos Council. But I think Sonic would make a comeback because, first of all, Sonic returns to the forest Boss Cage to know about Power World to the shards. Now, as Sonic's a blue blur, and he didn't even think before in season 1 when he made the Paradox Prism into 4 shards because it was in the thingy. The Paradox Prism got shards 4 shards, making it 4 alternate making alternate realities, including New York City, the forest, and some other ones. Now, but he only Sonic discovers that he can travel between Sonic then discovers he can travel between shattered spaces of New York City version. Nine creates and the regulators for Sonic's energy, but Shadow finds he can't use them. The longtime rivals work together to fix the Paradox Prism. Now in season 1, here's my thingy. The narrative is really the selling point of Sonic projects. The creators were mostly marketable as big franchise. Anyways, that's my first theory. So now Sonic Prime received an episode 24 in order on Netflix in late 2020. Now the series has unraveled 16 episodes so far. Its third season hasn't been released, announced yet. People say wrong. Because now, at the end, let's say you're watching a Netflix series, at the end of episodes, they always come back. Like, for example, let's say you're watching a movie, for example, Mario or Spider-Man Across Spider-Verse. At the end of the post-credit scene, like deep down, like for example, Spider-Man Across Spider-Verse says, Miles Morales will return in Spider-Man Beyond Spider-Verse. Now with Mario, it'll have Yoshi, which will include Mario 2. And I don't want to get into a big theory about Mario, but I'm going to quickly go into one. Now Mario is a sick character from It's Me Mario from Nintendo. Now there is a bit of fight between Sonic and Mario because he's better. Now I'm saying probably I think they're both good, to be honest. Now talking about Mario, Mario has more like friends. For example, Toad, Yoshi, but people who you could ride on and defeat other people. But whereas Sonic, he has friends who can defeat people, but like they're more advanced and intelligent. So now Sonic Prime as a 24 episode. Damn, I can't even read my own handwriting. So after Sonic defeats unravels a fabric of universes, each Prime Shard creates a big reality called the Shattered Space, which I already said in the previous check I just wrote now. Sonic lands in his first reality as a dystopian cyberpunk metropolis called New York City, which is similar to New York City, but it's just got a weird name. Can't lie, they should like you know when you're cracking the egg, it's like yolk and stuff. So now that's my thing. But now man, I can't record this so much. That's all my paper. But now here, let me go into conclusions. Okay, first conclusion: what happened in Sonic Prime Season 2, which I just went over. Now hold on 1 second. Okay, now my prediction for Sonic Prime Season 3. Sonic Prime Season 3 is expected to release in January 2024, which is my theory. Now I'm thinking that because it took the creators to make it 1 year. Because I'm besides Season 1 was really pretty short, to be honest, because it was just a start of a new beginning of Sonic chapter on Netflix. Then the creator of the show confirmed that Sonic Prime will have 20 episodes, which I just went over. Since Season 1 and Season 2 have consistent 8 episodes, so and each episode is 3, 8, so because 8 times 3 is 24. Now, episodes should not happen is a part of previous episodes. And you guys go, my Sonic Prime Season 3 will either drop at end of 2023 or early 2024. But they'll probably start production this year and probably finish in early 2024. But right now they're probably prototyping it. Now, will Sonic 3? Will Sonic Prime Season 3 have more episodes? Now, here's my conclusion. Now the door have been left by Adamantium on Netflix. It's more indeed Sonic Prime will have 50 episodes. Now it'll probably have about 32 episodes because first of all it will have a lot of lore to it. For example, you learn about a lot of lore in Season 1 and 2. With Season 3 is a lot of lore because Sonic Prime is supposed to talk about new worlds and dimensions, but this one could be new dimensions. For example, it's like Spider-Man Across Spider-Verse, like showing like different, like it's a multiverse, and showing like discovering a lot of verses, including different characters. Now let's say you talk about Sonic Forces. A video that has much characters that could be included a verse 2. For example, in Sonic 3, it could have a bit of references to Spider-Man because verses can include very variants of characters, but it could be a Sonic multiverse because Spider-Verse is all Spider-Man characters. So this could include, let's say, a Metal Sonic, or because in Sonic Frontiers there's 6 games, it could include Frontiers. Now, Sonic Prime Season 3 release date is probably my conclusion for January 2024. Now, if you're a fan of the Blue Bear, you're in multiple adventures, and you're probably on an edge of your seat wondering. Yeah, I can't even read my own handwriting. We're buckle up now. because there's a lot of dive into the details. We've managed to gather all potential third season of its popular Netflix series called Sonic Prime. As now Netflix has not officially confirmed the renewal of Sonic Prime for a third season. However, the glimmer of hope fans. The second season, my flipping handwriting, the few hands suggesting the creation of a Sonic Prime and spins. According to reports inside the 24 episodes who are commissioned for Sonic Prime, instead of waiting for the pipeline to be released, or at least they might be ending up splitting Sonic Prime in season 2 in 2 parts. That means season 3 could potentially be more easier season 2 or part 2. We are going to see what Netflix can decide to do. Now, guys, if you're wondering if Sonic Prime Season 2 might be a comeback with only 2 parts, then you're wrong, in my opinion. Because more when you look at the numbers, it's Sonic Prime Season 2. It's a pretty big, my writing. According to Flix Patrol, Sonic Prime Season 2 is currently the 7th on the list in top 10 in Netflix series. That means it's getting a good tomato review, and it's getting a good review on all of the stuff. Now, while purely speculative stage, the story is with my Netflix. The return review. Hold on. The second season, Prime Season 2, went on a worldwide though, because the Shatterverse, including the new characters and plot lines that expanded the Sonic universe into certain ways. Okay. So that's my brother. Storyline's complete, addition to my conclusion, physically and more emotionally. Now, Sonic can write and spread worldwide. I've wanted to make presence in Sonic Prime Season 2. Now, when Sonic Prime Season 1 got premiered, people were like, oh, it's only 1 season, because I doubt get that hope. Now, while we have enough confirmation on the strong hope and the whole strong hope that Sonic Prime Season 2 is on its way, the Netflix series has managed to cover the audiences while it's taking up Sonic universe and clear its potential release. Let me just turn over my heavy paper. Okay, Sonic fans have so please keep your fingers crossed, and subscription is active, because we are here to update you about your Sonic Prime, including my channel, the Blockchain. Okay. Okay, now here is the thing. My Sonic Prime predictions are going to be about will Sonic have a new rivalry with different characters? Will Eggman become more powerful? Will New York City evolve? With the Shatterverses, will there be more alternate realities? Now, with my throat, man, I got a weird throat. Anyways, so Sonic Prime should be season 2 should be premiered, but no. Here's the thing. Let me tell you now this, because basically I don't know if I was aware of this, but Sonic Prime Season 2 got premiered, probably. I don't know, because usually when something gets premiered, I never knew it could be premiered on Netflix unless you're on a different channel. Anyways, let's say it was on YouTube, then obviously I'll get a notification saying Sonic Prime Season 2 will be on my new server, will be notified. So now, back to conclusions. Man, I'm running out of paper, man. I got paper. Damn. Man, and guys, before I finish, this is my Sonic voice. Hey guys, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Anyways, let me finish now. It seems probably that Super Mario let's say the Super Mario is probably still a blockbuster. Now, let's say you're watching a movie. Obviously, there'll be more than one movie, because it depends how good the movie probably becomes, because it's creators, they want more people to pay money to a company to make more and a high budget, not low budget. And how much season will Sonic Prime have? I'm guessing 5 now, because I'll tell you that, because while not officially confirmed, Sonic is intending to have 3 episodes. We should fully expect the series to have at least 3 seasons. It would be surprising at this stage if Netflix decides to cancel, but we predict a season 3 announcement. Anyways, let's just watch this cool gameplay on my phone. Yeah, it's pretty cool gameplay. Yeah, I'm playing some Sonic CD, by the way. I haven't played in a long time, so I'm getting a bit stupid here, but I like Sonic 4's okay. well, not unlike, but the supersonic music is quite nice. You know, it's pretty juicy. Why am I saying juicy? Anyways, Sonic Prime Season 2 should be coming out in January 2024 early, because they should already start production on it now, because as usually they started, because there are a lot of audiences to pay money to watch it or something, or rent it on YouTube if you want to watch it. So the company is saying, oh, loads more money to have a higher budget on making it way better than ever. The more sequels. And guys, I'm done. Subscribe.